Sudden details about the image that shook the world. A British newspaper revealed exciting new details on the image of a man of African descent carrying another white, injured during the demonstrations of the Black Lives Mission movement in London. The Guardian newspaper reported that the white man, Brian Mill, was an officer in the British Transport Police. Hutchinson was trying to keep mile away from the scene of the demonstration, after being hit in the head and blood began to bleed from it, and he won widespread acclaim as many described his behavior as heroic. Mill was participating in a demonstration on the far right in order to protect the memorials, in conjunction with another demonstration of the life of the blacks important movement, and clashes erupted between the participants in the demonstrations. The newspaper pointed out that Mill, 55, retired from the British Transport Police in the capital, London, in September 2014, and worked as a police investigator in recent months before he retired. While Mill did not comment on what happened with him during the demonstration that took place last Saturday in the British capital, one of his relatives conveyed his willingness to thank Hutchinson, who saved his life. Hutchinson told the Guardian newspaper that the picture taken of him taking the wounded man a tendency to safety underscores the unity of society in combating manifestations of racism. The killing of George Floyd, an African-American man, by the police in Minneapolis, Minnesota, sparked a wave of protests in the United States and abroad under the slogan Black Lives Matter. Since Floyd was killed on May 25, after a police officer sank his knee on his neck for about 9 minutes, anti-racist demonstrations in the United States and other capitals around the world have not stopped. And some demonstrations in the United States and abroad turned into clashes with the police, which led to the injury of some of its participants, the arrest of others, and the destruction of public property.